Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, Judgment, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. What's coming towards you? The Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have Judgment, and Judgment can be a review, a reassess, or the Phoenix. It's rising above a situation because in your focus is stress, worry, anxiety, and thinking worst case scenario of if I release and let go of some kind of circumstance or commitment, am I strong enough to take action? That is a beautiful energy of asserting yourself and being a super independent. I'm getting something about a review and a reassessment, possibly at work, or there is something that you're studying and researching. And you could be doing this a lot. Too much screen time also might be giving you migraines. So something about screen time. Something about the screen. This is also putting yourself out there. Because Queen of Wands is a beautiful energy of creative energy, yes. But it is also motivating and inspiration. Somebody here intrigued. And the Five of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So there is a need here to surrender some kind of blame or shame. This is also holding a grudge or resentment. Surrendering of some kind of old residual pain. It's letting it go. That also is an energy of focusing on the past. So letting go and getting past some kind of circumstance or situation. Eight of Pentacles is, mastery of craft and what are you working on? So this could be like developing your skills, showing off your talent, or you have a goal in mind. Somebody here is also intrigued by some kind of letter or like reviewing something at the workplace. And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. And the Devil is, yes, fear, illusion. It is also something about imposter syndrome. Thinking something is impossible when it's actually... Thinking something is impossible when it's actually possible. Also, if it's possible for one person, it's possible for you too. Devil energy could also be any kind of shady business. So this could be shady business at work. Or with that devil energy could be, workaholic syndrome. I'm getting something about obsession, like obsessive thinking, obsessive thoughts, looping thoughts. And the Hermit. This is a need for you to just withdraw. The answers you deeply desire and seek are internal. This is also healing from anxiety, worry, frustration, and there is a mentor here. I'm also getting something about seeking out a mentor or becoming one. And this could also be that imposter syndrome. You're thinking, well, I see other people doing it, but I feel afraid of being in the spotlight. It feels like you're at work because see how this Eight of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles being the blocked and challenged position, it means commitment. You've been committed to somewhere for a while, and it kind of keeps you in a loop of workaholic syndrome. I'm also getting somebody could be borderline trigger or jealous of what you're working on. And so you're like, how do I get away from this nightmare? This is also somebody who could be healing or counseling. I'm getting something about counsel as well. Like, so this could be some kind of situation where your finances are tied up or you're stuck in a commitment here. What is this? Queen of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position. And the Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright and the Nine of Pentacles are usually knowing your worth, knowing your value, something quite fertile, abundance, prosperity. I'm getting somebody here around you is either in heavy debt. This is inadequacy and not maintaining independence. This is overspending, overeating, overconsuming, overindulging. Nine of Pentacles is also an energy of entrepreneurship. The Lovers, change in heart, change in direction, a change in your focus. Somebody also is seeking answers. Find and you will seek. I'm also playing hide and seek. That person could also hear not knowing their worth, not knowing their value. And this is about codependency. So there's some kind of like codependent relationship. Maybe you make really good money at this work situation, but the Nine of Pentacles is a boring routine. Or you're bored with where you're working. Okay, so what is this Queen of Wands? Lighting a fire up your derriere, not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks of you, just taking that bold, brave action. And you know, the sunflowers speak of joy and happiness, which equals success. And the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, that's a beautiful energy. Peace, tranquility, unconditional love. This is something that's based on transaction and conditioning. A conditioned work dynamic. And this is something about coming into your heart chakra. Your creative desires, being by a body of water, wanting peace, letting go of resentment, blame, shame. I'm also getting something about a person might be holding the blame or the shame on you. Could be this person as well. And the Moon. Moon card is something full cycle, full circle. I'm getting something about you stepping out of your comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is trying something or going somewhere or even moving and relocating right here. With that Moon card, there's some kind of deep emotions, deep regret, deep sadness, deep hurt. It is also mystery, illusion. Somebody also deceptive around you. This person that you worked with, I don't know who this person is. False person, false mask, false something. And the Eight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a Piscean. But Pisces energy is seeing through the illusion. Seeing through some kind of false person. And there is a mentor here. So it's like you're packed with knowledge and wisdom. It's wise of you to walk away from whatever keeps you bound, chained, stuck to some kind of like materialism or superficial relationships. Eight of Cups is also emotionally purging some kind of old pattern, old habit, and an old outdated way of thinking. Devil energy is some kind of negative thought pattern or a loop. There's something about like the stars are aligning here. Queen of Cups, softness, gentleness, returning to your heart. Walking away from any kind of shady business as well. This person says, yeah, I'm adequate. You know, I've got things going on. I got a lot of irons in the fire. I'm making good money. This person's in heavy debt. Somebody also feels heavy indebted to you, or you feel heavy indebted to someone. So this could be like money keeping you up at night. Something about like blaming and shaming, but surrendering. And the Sun. Wow, well, that's beautiful energy. Something coming out to the light. This is also fertility, growth, and healing. Healing on top of healing. That can also be relocation and move, getting really positive news, positive feedback, or like I said, find a mentor. And this mentor doesn't even have to be an actual person. This could be someone who is a YouTuber that influences you in a positive manner. There's something about a negative situation going into something quite positive. That can also be the flip of the switch inside of you, where you're like, yeah, you know what? I've actually been really afraid of like putting myself out there or trying something new. What is this? Commitment. But there's codependency here. Somebody here not feeling adequate, not looking good, not looking after their health, wealth, happiness. This person could be like over and spending, overeating, overindulging, splurging, add to cart, a hit of dopamine, and the Three of Pentacles. I'm also getting somebody in a commitment and wants to be an entrepreneur. This Three of Pentacles is usually teamwork makes the dream work, but something here is not working. It's like working against you. But there's like a fear of like, will I regret taking something new? No. Will this person be mad at me? Probably. But you're doing something for yourself. Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and teamwork. It means everybody being on the same page. Not everybody's on the same page here. This is a disagreement. I don't have the same vision as you. That's all this is. Somebody here has a different vision of whatever. This is, I want to network somewhere else. What is this? Queen of Wands. Setting yourself free. Freedom is yours. Nobody can stop you. And the Four of Cups. Nobody can stop you unless you allow distractions to stop you here, Aries. Because the Four of Cups can, yes, be an offering, but there also could be a little bit of a pessimistic side of like thinking, this is too good to be true. There is something about withdrawing from a situation. I'm getting somebody also is going through withdrawals, and that could be withdrawals from not being a workaholic. So there's something more about like healing and downtime. You think it's wrong or it feels wrong. You feel like you should be doing something, but it's actually bringing a lot of healing into that Nine of Swords. Like sleep patterns, like sleeping better, eating better, feeling alive, feeling vital. This is also, don't get distracted. Somebody here is trying to distract you on something that's superficial. And there's codependency or inadequacy in this situation. Like this person could also be extremely good looking, but they don't see that about themselves. So no matter how much you're like, oh, you're such a babe, they don't see that. That's something broken inside of them. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is about creating your own emotional happiness. So when you create your own emotional happiness, it means you just love getting up in the morning and having that cup of coffee and enjoying it. But there is something about like a workaholic, and that could have separated you and another person. But there's something about like low vibe or superficiality and a person here, like a false person, false relationship, false identity. And don't get distracted or compare your situation to anybody else's life here, because it's hindering your progress when you do. Also, Four of Cups is bored, discontent, disappointment, and dissatisfaction in somewhere in your life. And that is the milk has expired, the milk has curdled. So you've either overstayed, overextended in some kind of circumstance or situation, and you need to go. This is a growth path for you. Something here. Mixed color eyes. Black clothing. Tribal. That's about finding your tribe, finding your vibe. And that also can be right here. Green eyes. This person has kind of like greeny blue eyes, so they could have really light blue eyes, really green tones to it. White clothing, black clothing, and this is tribal. This is white, and then this is black as well. A lot of clarity, a lot of truth here. Somebody also is kicking themselves for not working with you is in this situation, younger than you. It feels like freedom from worry, freedom from, like it's financial recovery. It's feeling good in your skin. Withdrawing from a nightmare. Sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focus outwardly. So you could have somebody, again, with the superficial relationships, but this is not to get distracted or compare your life to another individual's life, because when you do that, you're going to miss out on what is important or miss out the point of this unconditional love. It means you need to unconditionally love yourself, love what you're doing, feel good. Nobody can give that to you. You have to give it to yourself. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. It's not going to change the outcome. So if you're doing like, oh, I woulda, coulda, shoulda done this, or I woulda, coulda, shoulda became, my own entrepreneur. But there is that imposter syndrome of like, what if I put myself out there? What if people don't like me? But what if they do? So again, that Nine of Swords is thinking like, but what if they don't like me? Spotlight, spotlight. Someone's like, you're a healer. Somebody also has a healing touch around you. So this could be like therapy, something therapeutical. Karmic relationship. Fleeting, triggering, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving it. Yeah, so this could have been just like a karmic contract. You can let this go now, but I feel like there could be somebody who is watching you move. Clock. Need time, take time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progressing. That's all you need to know. That you're making good headway here. Keep progressing forward. Heartbreak, deeply sad, hurt, breakup, feeling loss, grieving, and mourning. Yeah, you're mourning a loss, and that's okay. You're allowed to feel the feelings. But when the feelings bubble up to the surface and you say, I regret not putting in the work in this situation, or holding resentment from a past situation, let it go. Not because this person deserves it. It's so that you can move on and move forward and not be distracted. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Right there. That's all you need to know. You are protected from harm. So you can throw the worry out the window. Worrying is a waste of energy. Tulip, great passion. Follow your passion. Follow your bliss. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is a-coming. Change is coming. Can't force people to change, but we can force. You can be 1% better every single day by focusing on you. When you focus on you, you grow. When you focus on comparing your life to this person's life or this influencer's life, or comparing your body to another person's body, you get into this rut of going down the rabbit hole. Just have that unconditional love for yourself. Know that you're worth it. Mountain. Major challenge to overcome. Yeah, and this has been an uphill battle for you. I'm also getting a little bit of like dysmorphia of like, you might be very, very capable, very fit, making great money, and you don't feel adequate still in that situation. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. And Cat, a two-faced friend. This is also my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, my two-faced lover. And again, there's blame, shame, regret, but I feel like this person knows. They're hiding. This person's like hiding in the dark. Just pretending that they got it going on. But I'm telling you, somebody either has a bunch of money problems here, pretending they're happy in a commitment or relationship, whatever this is. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Aries, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.